packing and moving mishaps, and of course, the client is always right. Today, we're gonna be reacting to some real estate and some of the wacky scenes from SpongeBob SquarePants. But before we get into it, I'm Mark Magstadt, local real estate expert here in San Diego. And if you wanna learn more about real estate, tour some awesome properties, make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right, let's bring on the first SpongeBob clip. I wish it was that easy to establish a build. Do you realize how long it's taking to build a home from start to finish in San Diego right now? 18 months to 3 years.
What, are you kidding me?
Permits are crazy, construction costs are crazy, getting materials is crazy. So doing something like that, if you could just pop and go, that's why those like prefabbed homes have been pretty big lately. He lives in a pineapple under the sea. That's unique enough. There's a couple properties in and around La Jolla that have names like that. Like there is the Mushroom House, and it literally looks like a mushroom house. It was a Frank Lloyd Wright, famous architect.
My house is back! Oh, good old pineapple!
There are a couple different times that we have properties. If you work your way further south in Coronado, there's some homes that are right on the water and they have slips. Some of those can accommodate big 100-foot plus boats. So if you got that kind of money and you're willing to buy this house for 8, 10, 12, 15 million bucks, you can pull your big old yacht right up next to it.
Exactly as it used to be.
There's been a couple times that you go in houses and you have like AstroTurf in specific bedrooms. I know there was one time that we rolled in and there was shag carpet that literally was that long, and we're like, how in the heck are you gonna vacuum 3.5 inches of shag road? The amount of stuff that's probably stuck in there, I wouldn't want to shake that out.
Welcome to Star Rock Inn, sir. My name is Todd. Can I check you in?
I don't know, can you?
Yes. Star. Patrick Star, room 801. Your key, sir?
So wait a second, didn't all of the keys say room 801 on it? It's crazy because SpongeBob, look at that. He's got the awesome desk made out of sand. There have been a couple times that we have had properties in and around San Diego near the water. And a lot of people, what they do is pretty cool. Instead of having lawn, they actually have a beach area where they brought in truckloads of sand, and then you have like a grassy area in your house. So it's almost like you cruise past that, you have your own little private beach.
May I take your bags, Mr. Star?
Oh, I don't have any
Follow me, sir. Your room is right this way.
He rolls in board shorts as he's looking at properties. And the nice part is obviously San Diego tends to get a little warm. We're experiencing a crazy heat wave as we speak. But there was one time that I was actually showing property to a gentleman. He literally showed up with his surfboard, a pair of trunks. His wife had her bikini on with like a cover up. We knew who he was. We knew he had verification of funds. And so we just rolled with it. And we actually had a beer at the property, which was pretty fun. Didn't sell it, but it was still a very cool experience.
Your room, sir.
Oh dear.
Something wrong, Mr. Star?
Well, honestly, I'm not sure I like the way this room is arranged.
Arranged?
There's times when you have vacant homes. So you kind of walk in, you're like, what's this room? What's this weird space? We're telling you, if you can, stage your home and or use the stuff that you have and have a professional stager come in. When you walk into a place, you see, oh wait, they're gonna use that as a family room. That's the TV room. Oh, I got it.
1 hour later.
My boys say that, 1 hour later. Love it.
Mr. Star, are you sure about this?
Maybe it's the walls. I got it. Let's put the room back the way it was originally.
SpongeBob's trying to make this work. He's rearranging the room, getting rid of stuff. And there have been many times that we're showing property. You assume it's like the perfect property. They're like, I absolutely love it, but I want to see others. A couple months later.
1 hour later.
That property is long gone. You're showing them another 15, 20 properties. Man, I really love that one over on Fashion Valley Drive. Why didn't we buy that one? It's like, man, I told you should have bought that house. If you like the home, buy the home. That's my motto.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, rock mate. Meow. Good night, Gary.
Initially, that took me back to Alaska. I thought that was an igloo. We used to build stuff like that. Never slept in it because it's freezing.
What the?
That reminds me of a roommate I had in college. Man, did you snore a lot. You know who you are. But the old cover game, I mean, we've all played it. Couldn't they just scoot a little closer, each of them, and maybe they'd be touching feet, but that way they'd solve that problem? Obviously, when you're sleeping, you don't really think about that, but just a thought.
Oh, spiders! Spiders! Get them off me! Get them off me! Get them off me!
There's been a couple times showing properties and, we see all kinds of stuff. The worst is obviously he's yelling about spiders. We walk outside and you can't see anything and you open the door and you walk right into that spider web and it's all in your face and you're like, ah. But there have been times, we had the cutest little mouse that ran across the room one time and literally 2 grown men, including myself, were screaming at, top of our lungs. It's just a cute little mouse, so. So it looks as though, is Patrick probably packing up to move? And I mean, whether it's the beginning or near the end of a move, it's never fun. And by the end, that's exactly what you want to do. Are you like, do I need this stool? No, boom, boom, boom. I'll deal with it later. A lot of times near the end, I'm like, come one, come all. Throwing on OfferUp, free. If it's a incredibly expensive toilet, which some of them are now, they're heated, they have bidets, they have cleansers, they have this, they have that, they raise up for you, etc. Maybe take it, but realistically, if you can afford a toilet like that, you can afford to buy a new one. So leave the toilet. So there's been a couple times when you have buyers that are buying properties locally. We've had times that they will buy everything but the seller's toothbrush. And they're like, those pens over there, please leave them. You need that, leave that, leave that. Take any of your personal items, but I want your dishes, I want your towels. It does happen, and it makes it a lot easier. You don't have to go shopping. SpongeBob, wacky, crazy. You gotta love them. Leave in the comments below if there's any other fun real estate shows, series that you'd like me to react to. And don't forget to watch this playlist right up here. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. That way you're in the know when I post a new video.